Oh yeah, give me some light, coach. Give me some light. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hold on. This is perfect. Today we are reacting to Ryan Kaji parents finally lost everything. Now I'm not gonna lie, his parents had that nigga in a 360 deal since that nigga was knee high. That nigga has been in a 360 deal for... How old is this nigga now? He like 15? That shit tough.
Ryan Kaji's parents didn't just fumble the bag. They lit it on fire, served it as a side dish, and then asked for seconds. We're talking about Shion and Luan Kaji, the masterminds behind Ryan's World, who turned their toddler into a walking ATM and are now watching their empire crumble faster than a house of cards.
Oh yeah. They was making millions off this nigga for sure. Probably hundreds of millions. I gotta see what their channel is doing. What is his channel doing now? That's what I need to know. Oh fuck. God damn. Coach, how the hell I do this? Let me add another one. Oh, okay. I didn't even know that's how you do it. Let's go ahead, coach. Aw, he got 40 million subscribers?
Ryan?
I will not be looking at anything on this channel. They still dropping content on this shit? That is crazy. The fall of grace. Oh, why the hell is my camera fucking up? God damn. Coach, stay steady. Oh yeah, this nigga was racking up hella. He was running this shit up. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, it's about time. So let me paint you a picture of how we got here. Back in 2015, these two decided their 3-year-old opening toy boxes was peak entertainment. Fast forward a few years, and Ryan becomes the highest paid YouTuber on the planet, raking in over $20 million annually. Not bad for a kid who can barely tie his shoelaces, right? But here's where it gets interesting. While Ryan was busy being a human cash cow, his parents were busy being, well, his parents turned managers, turned exploiters, turned whatever you call people who profit off their child's childhood. And so the Kajis quit their actual jobs. Luan was a chemistry teacher, Shion was an engineer, to become full-time Ryan's World content farmers. They hired a 30-person production team, incorporated Sunlight Entertainment, and basically turned their house into a content factory with...
That is crazy as fuck. I wish. This is just as bad as the family channels, honestly. They on the same level, shit.
As the star employee. Except here's where the water gets murked, because Ryan wasn't necessarily in a position to negotiate contracts or ask for bathroom breaks. But that didn't matter to his parents, because by 2019, Ryan's face was plastered on everything from Walmart toys to Colgate toothpaste. The kid had his own Macy's parade balloon as Red Titan. Not to mention, they built a billion-dollar brand on shoulders that were still growing. But even back then, people were side-eyeing this whole operation harder than a suspicious TikTok dance trend. Now, because of this, critics weren't just throwing shade. They were launching
this shit still. I'm not gonna lie. It look kind of
solar
crazy
eclipses.
when you see them
The FTC launched an investigation because apparently turning your living room into a 24/7 advertisement disguised as...
That interview was so fun. This interview right here with this nigga.
Because apparently...
This interview was so horrible. They didn't even let Ryan talk. Nigga, that's the main character, buddy. What are y'all doing? I forgot who was the main one talking. I think it was the dad. That nigga. He didn't even get a chance. Every time dad cutting the little nigga off, that shit tough.
your living room into a 24/7 advertisement disguised as playtime raises some eyebrow. Who would have thought, right? And so consumer advocates accuse them of deceiving millions of kids with ads that look like regular content. It's almost like preschoolers can't tell the difference between Ryan loves this toy and Ryan's getting paid to love this toy. The family even had to rebrand from Ryan's Toys Review to Ryan's World to make it sound less commercial. That's like calling a casino a fun money adventure center. Same energy, different packaging. But the sponsored content kept flowing because
money adventure center, nigga. And you at the casino losing thousands. Nah, nigga, that's crazy. That's a bad
apparently
adventure.
ethics don't pay the bills like overworking Ryan does. And speaking of that, let's talk numbers. Ryan was filming up to 25 segments every week across multiple channels. 25! That's more content than most adult YouTubers produce in months. And this kid was still learning multiplication table. Every aspect of his life became monetized entertainment. Family vlogs, science experiments, daily routines. The boy couldn't brush his teeth without it becoming content. And the worst part is that no laws protect.
That is the weirdest thing ever. Like, can you imagine you brushing your teeth and niggas shoving cameras in front of your face? Like, god damn, bitch, back up. Can I breathe, nigga? Shit.
Ryan's earnings the way they protect child actors in Hollywood. All that money legally belonged to mommy and daddy. So while Ryan was out here being the family breadwinner, his parents were the ones holding the bread and the butter and probably the entire grocery store. But karma doesn't forget addresses, and it definitely doesn't skip YouTube channels. Because fast forward to today, and the Kaji empire is collapsing harder than a Jenga tower in an earthquake. Remember when...
But it don't matter. He already made enough money to retire, unless they spent all of it. That's some fucked up shit right there. Destroyed the nigga career and then fucking spent all the money. That's tough. I remember when they made a fucking movie. I went to the movie theaters just to see it. Well, I ain't look at the movie. Like, I don't even go to the movie theaters to watch the movie. I go there to get some extra rest and relax. So I ain't really see it, but I caught the end of it when somebody woke me up and shit. Nigga, when I get inside of the movies, nigga, I don't even stand a chance, nigga. Especially... Nigga, have y'all ever been to a movie theater where you got the fucking... They got a whole chair where you can lift your legs up and the seat vibrators? Like, nigga, I ain't even stand a chance. Nigga, I was asleep before the movie even started. Like, nigga, I ain't even get the chance to see what the beginning of the shit looked like. I didn't even get a chance, gang. That shit is tough.
World was pulling in over 1 billion views per video. Those days are deader than flip phones. New videos now struggle to break 100,000 views. We're talking about a 70% drop in viewership, which for a channel of this size, that's not a decline. That's a free fall with no parachute. Now, the reasons are both obvious and
nigga,
satisfying.
That's worse than that. No. The way he described it, yeah, that's probably it. It's supposed to be a smooth landing. Yo, no, that ain't smooth. The plane is falling down and he said, fuck it, I'ma jump out. With no parachute. With no parachute.
Ryan grew up, and so did his audience. The 5-year-olds who used to worship him are now preteens who think the same content his parents are forcing him to make is, well, cringe. Meanwhile, new toddlers aren't interested in watching a teenager pretend to be excited about toys. It's kind of like watching your older brother play with action figures. It's just awkward and uncomfortable for everyone involved. But wait, it gets even worse for Ryan's parents. YouTube has since changed its algorithm after the Copa crackdown, and suddenly channels featuring kids weren't getting the royal treatment anymore. The result, Luann herself admitted, they lost 70% of their income practically overnight. Again, 70%. That's not a pay cut, that's financial amputation. And just when you thought Ryan's parents couldn't dig themselves a deeper hole, they decided to make a movie called Ryan's World, the movie. Titan Universe Adventure. Sounds epic, right? Yeah, no. This cinematic masterpiece managed to gross a whopping $624,000
and they put $10 million in to make this bullshit. Well, I ain't get to see it, but I went there to try to see it.
$10 million budget. They lost nearly $9.5 million on what was essentially a very expensive home video. Theaters were emptier than a Logan Paul apology, and by the third weekend, indie films nobody had heard of were outgrossing Ryan's Hollywood debut.
So I'm writing an essay on cats. Cats in art history. I'm an art history major, and this final is due on...
The movie flopped so hard you could hear the echo in empty theaters, and honestly, it's poetic justice that the project, which was seen as a quick money grab by Ryan's parents, ended up accelerating their downfall instead. Because here's where the story gets really dark. As Ryan started showing signs of being over the whole YouTube thing, appearing tired, reluctant, speaking in flat tones like he'd rather be literally anywhere else, his parents made a move that would make even the greediest stage parents blush. They started pushing his younger twin sisters, Emma and Kate, into the spotlight. The girls, who are only 7 years old, now have their own animation series and are increasingly featured in family content. It's like watching someone finish draining one well and then immediately start digging another. The internet's reaction was absolute disgust. Comments like, Ryan made his parents $34 million and now they exploit.
Nah, he made him more than that. Shit, he probably really made him about a 220 million. Shit.
Baby sisters started flooding social.
But remember, that was not enough. That was not enough.
Media. And so the public opinion shift has been brutal and well-deserved. People are finally seeing the Kajis for what they always were. Two adults who monetized their children's innocence and called it family content. The fact that multiple states have rushed to pass kidfluencer laws requiring parents to set aside earnings for their children is basically society admitting the Kaji model was exploitation all along. Even recent interviews with the family have been particularly telling. When Ryan appeared on a podcast, viewers noticed how uncomfortable he looked, how little he spoke, and how his parents did most of the talking. Comments poured in predicting a future Netflix documentary about how he...
That motherfucker would have tanked, nigga. It would have tanked.
Parents robbed him blind. People are literally counting down the years until Ryan turns 18 and can tell his real story. But as of now, the Kajis are desperate.
Like him doing it by himself? Then that might go up. Now, if I even see this nigga right here pop up, yeah, it's getting cut off.
Trying to keep their sinking ship afloat. They're recycling old footage of younger Ryan, using his face in thumbnails for videos he barely appears in, and pushing the twins harder than a Black Friday sale. But the writing's on the wall. By 2029 or 2030, when Ryan's 18 and the twins are 12, this whole operation will finally collapse under its own greed. And you know what? Good. The fall of Ryan's world isn't just karma, it's a cautionary tale about what happens when you build an empire on a child's back. The Kajis turned their son into the most famous kid on the internet, but in doing so, they also guaranteed their own downfall. They still have money, sure, they've got their Hawaiian mansion and product lines, but their golden goose is cooked, their reputation is in shambles, and their legacy will forever be those parents who used their kid for YouTube fame. The gravy train has officially derailed, and honestly, it couldn't have happened to more deserving people. So here's to Ryan Kaji. May he finally get the normal teenage years he deserves. And here's to his parents. May they enjoy watching their empire crumble from the mansion their son's childhood bought them. Sometimes the best revenge is just letting karma do its job. And in this case, karma's working overtime. But let me know in the comments what you think about.
God damn, I gotta go check out a video now. Let's go ahead and actually look at a video of this shit. Oh my god, they actually are using Ryan from back when he was a little kid. Oh no, I forgot these are the most popular videos. Oh my fucking goodness. Oh my god, guys.
Reliable energy isn't just a promise, it's an expectation. So whether we're alerting you to outages or quickly getting crew...
Welcome to Ryan's song.
Y'all niggas need to let it go, gang. Alright, that's all she wrote right there. Alright, y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. And she, oh fuck, I'ma talk to you niggas later. Yeah.